Today's very latest news coming to you first from the fabulous Pattaya Media Group here in Pattaya. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you.
Fabulous 103 returns to its old self today after a buyback agreement between the former operator and founder, Tommy D, and the two who purchased it at the middle of last year. Finding it impossible to operate here whilst dealing with issues in their home country of Australia, the station was fast becoming a music jingle station, which is way below the previous standards. In meetings with the team here, headed up by Tommy, the old team takes back the station and will see it return to its former glory. We're delighted as of today to welcome back our regular presenters, along with shows that stretch from early morning through to late at night, featuring globally recognised presenters such as the Emperor Roscoe, Gary King, David Hamilton and numerous others. Tommy, as we know, had retired, so he said, but now is back on track. And Fabulous 103, well, we'll be proving ourselves again to be Pattaya's favourite radio station. Radio, though, survives on advertising, and for any businesses wanting to reach the expat and tourist community in a big way, please contact us through the website alwayspattaya.com for some great deals that actually work for advertisers here. In other news, Thailand's Prime Minister has met with her counterpart from Cambodia in continued talks regarding the issues along the border to the northeast of Thailand, seeing both parties committed to a peaceful dialogue intended to see issues resolved, and a joint border committee meeting is planned for this Saturday, involving representatives from both countries. Meanwhile, border crossing times remain up in the air at many points, seeing opening times on either side differ, adding to the confusion. Crossings are limited to short hours and in many cases only 3 days a week, so the advisory remains in place to fly, not drive, from one country to another. With flights, there are currently no restrictions. Back-to-back visa runners, though, are finding life tougher, and many too are resorting to flights to avoid hold-ups. A doctor who's accused of ordering prescription drugs in massive quantities, using fake orders from genuine medical centres and then retailing them, has been suspended this week ahead of a full inquiry. With 5 others involved, she is said to have sold sedatives to drug users and their suppliers, and netting over 80 million baht in the process. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, medics were called to an East Side home where an Indian expat had, according to his family, dosed himself up on a whole can of insect spray in an attempt to leave this mortal coil. This after a row with his Thai partner. Found foaming at the mouth by his current future ex's son, emergency services took him for treatment and psychological evaluation. The lady was not reported to have been at the scene when medics arrived or to have attended the hospital afterwards. A Rayong rubber company was raided this week, finding over 70,000 tyres which had been imported as part worn and are said to have been retreaded here, whilst the recutting of commercial vehicle tyres is an old art. For regular vehicles, retreads are highly dangerous. Said to have been offered for sale here, the tyre sidewalls had been filed to remove maker details. Again, highly dangerous, as the sidewalls of a tyre are its weakest link. 14 workers, Burmese and Chinese, were detained, but the company owner was nowhere to be found. And good news for those who travel to the northeast, as Thai Lion Air has launched a new flight route between Udon Thani and U-Tapao as of today, offering 4 weekly flights. A huge saving in time too over the normal long and tiring drive. Ticket prices start at under 1,000 baht. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 30 degrees dropping down to 27, an exceedingly humid day, 81%, and the chance of light rain.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.